So I made a video where I put an Apple AirTag in my Steam Deck OLED. And a few of you highlighted some things that could have been done better, such as having the AirTag in one position without it rattling around. So the rattling wasn't really an issue for me because I don't really shake the Steam Deck around when I'm playing it, even when I'm playing something competitive. You know, you need to remember that the Steam Deck has the controls attached to the screen. You know, it's not like when you have a standalone controller such as this Xbox controller and you're going all crazy and shaking it around. You might shake it around when you're playing something competitive, but trust me, the rattling is not an issue. You really have to shake it like crazy. Anyways, a few days after I made that video, I got a notification on my phone that the battery in the AirTag was running low and it needs a replacement. So then I thought to myself, since I'm gonna have to open it anyways, this might be a good chance to make a video showing how exactly I did it and to do it better this time without any rattling. So we're not going to be using any double-sided tape or anything like that. We're going to be using some acoustic foam instead. This is going to hold the AirTag in place and stop it from shaking about. So the reason why I want to put the AirTag in place this time has less to do with it disturbing me with the rattling and everything, and more to do with it not pushing against any major components on the PCB inside the Steam Deck. I can still track it, I can still use both of the back buttons, even though I don't use them at all. I'm not a PS5 Pro controller or Xbox Elite controller type dude. I'm a simple man. I just use the basic controls such as you have on the normal Xbox controller, no back buttons. But if you're one of those cool people that actually utilize these back buttons, don't worry, you'll still have your back buttons working just fine, even after this procedure. So get your tools and acoustic foam ready, and let's get started. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Steam Deck over here, two little cutouts of acoustic foam, and my screwdriver set. We have, I believe it's this size. And before we get started, you need to make sure that you remove any micro SD card if you have one in there. So make sure you get it out. I'm gonna put mine right here. So now that we have the SD card out, we can begin the process of removing the screws. All the screws are the same, so you know you can just put them all in one place. So I'm gonna unscrew and just put them right here. Okay, so once you've gotten all the screws out, you can try to pry this open, and I don't remember exactly how I did it. I think it was from this corner or against the buttons. It would help if you've got some long nails. I don't want to use any screwdriver. I don't want to scratch the Steam Deck, so I think I'm just gonna try. Yeah, my nails are pretty short. But I think, but I think they should be enough. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. So let's give it let's open it. Yeah, there we go. And so I found the best place to put it is here. Oh, let me grab the AirTag. Here it is. Oh yeah, which reminds me, I forgot to change the battery of the AirTag because it turns out that the AirTag battery is actually low, as you can see over here. CR2032. So we just so happen to have some CR2032 lithium batteries from Energizer. I guess these should last some time. Okay, so I managed to get it out, so let's do that. Here's our old CR2032. So we remove the battery. Okay, so I'm gonna open these. Got one of the batteries. Okay, and let's put that inside. It was facing upwards, I believe. Oh, yeah, it made a little chime sound. Okay, and I believe the teeth should fall in there. And it was anti-clockwise to open, so clockwise to close. Okay, so I guess we're done. Let's check if we still have... Okay, so the battery has been replaced. We don't have the low battery message anymore, and everything is good. Okay, so now that we've replaced the battery in the AirTag, we can now throw it in the Steam Deck. So let's open up our Steam Deck right here. And I'll bring it closer. Need to be careful because the screws are there. Let's put that aside. Let's put this aside. Okay, now that we have the Steam Deck open, we're gonna put some of this acoustic foam, but I think it's a little too long. Okay, so I made some adjustments to the foam, and I think now we have this one. Let's measure it. So it's about, you know, about 1.5 centimeters this way, 1.5 centimeters that way. We're gonna tuck it here. Put the AirTag there in this corner. All right. Let's tuck it in a bit deeper. AirTag is over there. And then let's put this one. Oh, and then this one is about 2 centimeters that way and 0.5 centimeter the other way, roughly. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna put it that way. And then we can try and close the Steam Deck. Okay, let's see now. Okay, it's closed. Okay, so yeah, all the buttons seem to be clicking here, but let's just do a test just in case. So let's turn on the Steam Deck. And, oh, battery is low. Let's go in the settings, go to controller, and let's go to test device inputs, begin test. Okay, so we can pull the triggers. You don't need to follow these instructions, just whatever button you press should turn blue in this animation right here. So see, so our left trigger is working, that's working, this is working, that is working, this is working, right? And let's do these triggers on the left. They work, those work, and these ones on the right. Success. Okay, so I decided to test it further by remapping the button to the right trigger in GTA 5. So now we just go to the controller settings for GTA 5 and select a gamepad command for R5. So I picked right trigger, as you can see up here. So usually you drive with the right trigger, right? Like that. That's to accelerate your car. And now we're going to be using the R5 button. Here it goes. R5. Yep. So it works just fine. I don't know if you can hear, but let me bring it to the mic. Yep. It's clicking. It's fine. It's like there's no AirTag in there. Okay, so now that we've tested the button to see if it works, let's just do one more test, which is the rattle test. So see that? There is absolutely no rattling from the AirTag. It's in place. It's stuck there. Okay, so the reason for using acoustic foam as opposed to tape is because with tape, the glue can melt in certain conditions, or it can get too hard in certain conditions, like in the winter, and it might just break off and you may have the rattle again. Whereas with this, it's being pressed with pressure. Okay, so now that we've done all the testing and seen that all the buttons are working, we can now put the screws back in, as well as the micro SD card, and then I can put the screws back in. And remember, you can put these screws back in any order. They're all the same. It's not any specific screw for a specific place. And there goes our last screw. Okay, and that's it. Okay guys, so that's it for today. And if you found this video helpful or informative in any way, then please give it a thumbs up. Or if you know someone who owns a Steam Deck and is constantly losing stuff, then please share this video with them. So don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time. Peace.